everyone. My name is Brian. I'm Dave's best man.
Yeah!
And I assume I'm also one of the bald-headed friends you mentioned last night. I'd like to apologize for the shininess of my head right now. I don't think this light is really doing me any favors. So first, I'd like to welcome everyone and thank all of you for helping make this a very special night. I know how much it means to Jeannie and to Dave to be able to share today with so many friends and family. And a special thanks to everyone who made it here despite the hurricane and the earthquake. It's been a pretty big week for things I thought I might never see. It's a lot like that. Dave and I became friends through work about 12 years ago, and as Dave's many friends would agree, you couldn't ask for a better, smarter, or more fun friend. Everyone should be lucky enough to have a friend like Dave. And for me, Dave has been a lot like a brother, although, in his words, obviously, he's the older one. I couldn't begin to retell all the great memories I've shared with Dave over the years, but being his friend has taught me things too, like how you should always emphasize the positive. For example, I'm almost done. For example, it's not the number of times traveling with Dave nearly kills you. The important thing is how many times you survive. Dave's friends also know him to be generous, sometimes to a fault. He's the type of guy who will secretly subscribe you to 17 magazine and have it delivered to your office address just for the entertainment of your coworkers. I wish the joke was on him, but sadly, neither of us need to stay current on the latest back-to-school hairstyles. Dave is, everyone who knows Dave will know that he's committed to making the world a better place. Sometimes this means helping fix the trade laws of countries which you'd be surprised to know had either trade or laws. But he also fights his battles closer to home. His DC friends remember Dave's epic struggle to build rumble strips to slow down the street traffic in front of his building, immediately followed by an equally epic struggle to tear up those noisy rumble strips. Fight the power, Dave. Fight the power. So maybe what I'm trying to say is that my buddy Dave is a lot like some of his favorite foods. Sometimes maybe he's a little crusty on the outside, but on the inside, he's warm and sweet and gooey and usually filled with bacon. Of course, everything changed for the best when 7 years ago he and Jeannie met at that fateful showing of Spider-Man 2. And that's the one where our hero finally gets the girl, although few people realize how hard Peter Parker worked to get Mary Jane's email address. This is serious now. All you could ever want for your friends is that they find someone who makes them happier than you've ever known them to be, someone who you know your friend couldn't possibly be happy without. Of course, Jeannie has been all that and more. She's a great friend too, and you just have to believe me on this one, a true artist when it comes to bedazzling a nipple shirt. We'll talk about that one later. Together, Dave and Jeannie make a great team, and not just because she always wanted to be Canadian and he always wanted health insurance. They've traveled the world to Australia, Africa, Morocco, Turkey, Jordan, an extended stay in Switzerland, and lots of other places in between. In fact, it's hard to find some place on the globe where they haven't been or where Dave hasn't complained about the bathrooms. But even if the road has had a few detours, it's obvious to everyone that the journey has been worth it. Having your friends find happiness together is a wonderful thing, made even more special by seeing it endure over time. So they say you should end these things by offering a traditional wish or blessing. And since Dave keeps saying everything sounds better in French, I thought it might be nice to give it a try. So I turned to the best non-Dave resource I could find on short notice and Googled the words toast and French. But other than a few million interesting ideas about breakfast, I really didn't get much help. Instead, I'll keep it simple, and I'll ask everyone to raise their glass and say what is in all of our hearts. That it is a joy to celebrate finally what Colorado common law has probably considered binding for some time. David, Jeannie, we love you guys very much, and we're all so happy to celebrate tonight with you. We wish you all the best for a lifetime of love, happiness, good health, and safe travels.
Give it up again, please, for Brian.